a few myths that we will bust. I think one of the most common ones is you need protein, steroids, supplements to bulk up and build muscle.
Okay, first of all, we should not put all of these in the same category.
Yeah.
Because protein
Steroids
is
and-
good for you, steroids are not good for you. Okay, supplements is like somewhere in the middle. Right? So protein, absolute must. Supplements, take them if necessary. Steroids, absolutely stay away from them. They'll kill you. I'm not gonna mince my words around it. Don't take steroids, they'll kill you.
Carbs and sugar, absolute no-no. If you want to eat and live healthy or lose weight, you should just stay away from carbs and sugar.
That is not healthy. That is one of the extremes that you should avoid going for. There's a balance that you can achieve. Sugar, WHO says if you are consuming carbohydrates, refined sugar should be less than 10% of your caloric intake, which still translates to 40 grams of sugar. If you stay within a healthy deficit, which is you're consuming less than your body's total daily energy expenditure, you can absolutely have carbohydrates and you can absolutely have sugar up to 40 grams, not a problem. And carbohydrates, a little bit more.
New ongoing trends, green coffee, gut and probiotic supplements, great to implement daily for good health.
Unnecessary. If your food is good, if you don't have any digestive issues, do not waste time and money on these things. If you have digestive issues, then find out the root cause for the digestive issues. First, look at your food. If removing or eliminating a particular food from your diet is solving for it, then do that as opposed to taking all of these supplements.
There is also this rage around, IV injectable weight loss shots,
They're illegal.
gluta shots.
Yeah, they're
vitamin
illegal,
shots.
unsanctioned, unregulated, and there's no clinical trials on the efficacy of these IV clinics. So ideally government should intervene and shut them down.
So how are they running even in the market, in the sense like
Wellness is open-ended. So unless until somebody goes ahead and defines
it's clubbed under this
there's
under
no
wellness.
regulation. So absence of regulation is what is being taken advantage of. There's no regulation in this market.
Okay, and the anti-aging supplements, collagen supplements for skin, hair, muscle, collagen peptides.
There's not enough data. There's not longitudinal data that suggests that these things work, especially for the intended purpose that people think that work. Okay, collagen when you consume orally, it basically converts into non-essential amino acids, which means that the body can produce on its own. Right? So the body can produce something on its own, but it's not producing. If you try to force it into the body orally, it's not going to use it. You have to understand why the body is not producing it orally, because collagen production is regulated by collagen specific genes, and those genes are modulated by the environment you live in. So if you're not exercising enough, if you're not drinking enough water, if you have a shed lifestyle, if you're not consuming enough protein, the genes will have like a stunted expression. And as you age, based on your lifestyle, the cells will not deem fit for your body to release enough collagen. Okay? Because skin, hair, nail, they are never primary functions in your body. They are secondary functions. Most of the resources will get allocated to your survival and your primary functions. Right? So if your primary functions are not optimal, you can consume as much collagen you want, whatever you want, it will not work.
It will not fix
You only make your urine expensive. You make your urine expensive. So you got to flush out.
Good way of looking at it.
And by the way, collagen supplements are made from waste animal parts that are not fit for consumption.
And on the Ayurvedic front, there is Shilajit to boost, testosterone levels, Ashwagandha that is really hitting
Somebody
the
was
market.
telling me Shilajit is the most searched word globally, something like that.
Amazon has a very high index.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing, they don't work. There's not enough data. Most of the studies are funded by one company that makes Shilajit specific formulations. I'm not going to take the name. But the way your testosterone or your reproduction works is via the HPT, or the hypothalamus pituitary testis axis. And hypothalamus again takes the feedback from your whole body.
Yeah.
So if your primary functions are compromised, the hypothalamus will deem it unnecessary to take care of your secondary functions. So your primary functions can be compromised because of chronic stress, because of poor sleep, hydration levels, your poor organ health, smoking, drinking, obesity. All of these things basically create a negative feedback loop for your hypothalamus, and thereby it will decrease the production of testosterone. The body will not deem you fit for reproduction.
Oh.
It will say, look, you're a bad person. You have like a bad lifestyle. I should reduce your testosterone levels so that you don't create offspring. So if you have a healthy primary functions, the evolution will want you to produce more kids. If you don't, then it will tell you not to do it. Obviously, people can circumvent and find ways and take medicine and this and that. But in short, Shilajit will not help you. Fix your primary functions.
Okay. Last two, if you can tell us what are superfoods, should you be taking them? A lot of things like avocado, makhana, green tea, moringa, they sort of come and go. Is just a marketing gimmick.
Yeah, so in the European Union, they do not allow the use of the word superfood. See, unless until somebody flies, we can't call them superhumans, right? In a similar manner, unless until a food does something magical in your body, you can't call it superfood. When it comes to food, no particular food is good or bad, the quantity matters. Even consuming high amounts of apples can kill you because it also has amygdalin, which is a precursor to cyanide. Similarly, too many watermelons can also kill you. Because watermelon, even though it has very small amount of potassium, if you consume too many, consume too much of potassium and you go into arrhythmia. Vaccines are made from what? Smaller loads of viruses. Anti-venom is made from small doses of venom, right? So anything can be good or bad depending on the dosage that we take them in. Okay, so dosage makes the poison. There's no superfoods, there's no bad foods.